Hi, AJ here from Offline TV and Friends Vods. In case you've missed today's streams, here are some top moments you might want to see. Enjoy today's video.
Good afternoon. Welcome back. Welcome. I came back from whatever. I don't know if I'm sick. I think usually you need to wait about a day to figure out if you actually are sick or not. Welcome. I mean, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out pretty fast, I think. Not even eventually. Welcome. Hope you guys have had a great day. I guess let's just work on it downward. I got back from TwitchCon. I ended up placing second in Stage Slam, losing to Fumi 3 times in a row. I think JP and players who play JP should probably be shot. But that's just my unbiased opinion. Oh my god, at TwitchCon, I just want to talk about TwitchCon for a little bit. At TwitchCon, I had people come up to me, and one of them was like, I love fake fans. But it took me a while to get used to your opinions on stuff because you're highly critical on a lot of things I love. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I probably am. I mean, the con was oh my god, there's so many bad things happened at the con, okay? The very beginning, very first thing, Emaru getting assaulted on the con was fucking terrible. That shit was gonna happen at some point because their security has never been very good. And to see it happen finally and then to have them take it seriously was like what people very much worried about. I feel terrible that this shit happened. Should never have been an issue. On top of that, there's a bunch of shit that happened. I saw that for people who know VTubers, Chibidoki is a relatively like pretty big VTuber. Even if she wasn't, she had a meet and greet, and what happened was I was told that her fans in line were told that she was sick and that she couldn't see any more people, but she was completely fine. And then they also threw away the gifts the viewers got for her. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, I've heard like this one was crazy. I heard Dan Clancy was out a lot of nights with young girls around him, which whatever, man. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But like it just felt like this con felt so fucking weird, man. Whatever. Like I mean last year I told myself I don't like TwitchCon, and so many people were like, why do you like TwitchCon? And I'm like, well, how long do we have? But even more problems end up popping up, and really I think that this is going to be one of the last TwitchCons that people go to. The attendance this year was terrible from what I heard. I would not have gone to TwitchCon without a thing being there. Essentially, my hotel room cost me about $1,000. Okay, maybe a little bit more for 4 days, and Sage Slam paid me like $2K. So I would not have gone otherwise. If I didn't have an event there, like usually what happens is people will accept some random event. And I was also required to do a meet and greet to get a free badge. It used to be the very first 2 TwitchCons, they would just give you a hotel room and badge. And then at some point they stopped giving people hotel rooms and badges unless you did stuff. I understand the badge to some extent, but like I know like people with huge viewership, like OTV has some huge creators that were not getting hotel rooms after a certain number of TwitchCons, and I'm like, why would you guys not spend money on a hotel room for your creators? They're literally the reason why people visit this fucking event. I got hotel rooms for going to Open Sauce, and no one went to Open Sauce to fucking look for me. Okay, and it's like, I don't know, man. But yeah, I think that it's like I got a meet and greet, and it was cool. Like, I did the meet and greet. The people who were there helped me a lot. The staff helped me, were really friendly. But I was just like, not. I'm pretty sure someone could have just walked up and like, I don't know. It definitely felt like, I think the system is that it's a raffle system that you do 4 weeks in advance, and you raffle to go to your favorite people. And obviously, like, if you're on a naughty list, you're not going to be accepted to be raffled in that raffle, right? But they don't check +1s. At least from what I understand, they didn't up until this event. So you could just like get +1 by someone into the line. And I'm like, well, that seems a little interesting. Why are people blaming Twitch? Blame the viewers. Okay. I mean, I do. Fuck you guys. But like, I feel like there's maybe a little bit of a responsibility on Twitch's end. Like maybe a little bit, you know. They even check +1s until Emerald Sister. Yeah, I heard. Anyways, so yeah, a lot of weird situations happened. A lot of the parties were exactly what I expected. My schedule going in, if you look at my calendar, was Friday party, Saturday Stage Jam Slam, party, Sunday meet and greet, maybe a party if I wanted to go do it. And that was my whole schedule. And like, legit, I put my expectations so low this year because I don't want to focus on the negatives. Like, if you're gonna focus on negative stuff, your mind's gonna be poisoned. It's gonna be a negative experience. I want to at least be like, look, my friends are going, I have fans going, I have Sage Jam Slam, focus on these 3 things. I'll have a good time. So I did see my friends there, here and there, and that's enough for me. I'm okay with that. The vlog, yeah, I did. I think because the expectations were so low. I mean, they gouge you with ticket prices every year. A lot of creators can go to the actual con because they used to hang out. And that's exactly what it is. The con has nothing for you. I've talked about this I don't want to repeat. It's like talking about Lost Ark. You know, you guys know the drill. If you're a random person off the street, there's nothing to do at TwitchCon. Except for maybe the artist alley for a little bit. That's it. Every year at TwitchCon, the IRL streamers get more and more like open. And the first TwitchCons didn't have those, but it became more and more common in the last couple of years. And it's a little bit annoying. Like, I'm a person who doesn't even like to vlog if there's other vloggers around. I tend to not vlog if there's streamers around. You might have seen me on Komika's stream, and I was about to vlog that moment. I just turned it off and I just walked with her. So, yeah.
Yes, everyone was respectful with me, so thank you guys very much. Godson213, thank the 5 months, thank you. But just because people were respectful towards me, I do not want to diminish other people's experiences of any kind. Honestly, I just got lucky, if anything. But I did vlog. It's janky as usual, though. Even jankier than normal, I want to say, because with Twitch Rivals, okay, I don't know, or not Twitch Rivals, TwitchCon, my hands get more full for some reason. I only half met you, but you're so awesome. That was more than enough. Thank you so much for saying that. Sometimes, okay, the only times where I feel bad is when I am going from the end of the hallway, and I have to be at Twitch Rivals because we have like a set check-in time. That's the only time I said like more like know-ish to people, or like I walked with them while we signed and took photos, and that's the only time I feel scummy. But other than that, as long as you guys understand, I tried to explain, but I felt bad. Yeah, it's gross. I told you guys, dude, like okay. Even though my experience wasn't the same as hers, it could very well be in another year or life or whatever. Because I had a really like bad stalker situation in the past as well. Like, it's just really spooky. And I even did voice that I didn't want to go to TwitchCon this year. It's so weird. I ended up going though because I had stuff to do and stuff. But
Hello.
I really do think they need to figure their shit out and start caring for everyone. Like I think, okay, I think it's anyways. Yeah, it is just not, it's just not safe. It isn't the same as it was before. And I've been slightly talking about it too. Like, I don't even know if it's just a Twitch thing. I think like the vibes online in general has gotten scarier. Dimple things, same with the 27 months, thank you. Like, kind of like there's a lack of empathy in people. Like a huge lack. And I know that sounds so naive. Like, surely a lot of people are like not very empathetic or kind. But I just really feel it a lot lately. Like, truly. It's scary. Yeah. There are loud voices in those prominent positions validating the behavior. Exactly. I think the world is really scary right now, and I want everyone to be safe. I need to be safe. Yeah. The IRL streaming. I didn't have a terrible time with the IRL streaming. I kind of just assumed it. I had the mentality that I just assumed that was gonna happen. So like, even like me on the street, like I'm probably in so many streams in the background, and I don't mind because like that's something I just expected. However, I completely understand for like other people who aren't used to being on camera a lot and stuff like that. I don't know. It was a lot though. It was a lot. There were cameras everywhere. I personally didn't have a mic, but that's because my mentality is a lot different. Where I going to TwitchCon. I knew this was gonna happen. I even like was waving behind people's IRL streams. I personally didn't care. I have seen IRL streamers kind of like harassing other people, though. I think that's not cool. Leave those people alone. My first TwitchCon experiences were great, but they were pre-COVID. Yeah, pre-COVID was nice. Pre-COVID was nice. Honestly, I only ever started feeling this way the past maybe 2 years. Maybe even 3 if I want to stretch it. It's pretty recent, like, the state of things going this way. Yeah. I think as well that the world seems very split right now as well. And it's like, so I don't feel like we're all like we are together. I don't know, it just feels like so split. Yeah, it's scary. It is getting more and more dangerous. Exactly. Yes, I'm gonna be playing the new Pokemon game. Also, I know these topics are heavier than usual, but I think it's also good to talk slightly about it. I won't spend the whole stream saying it. I think it's good to let you guys know like my thoughts and stuff. Just so you know. What happened to the power of friendship in anime? Yeah. Not to change the serious subject, but the pic you post on Instagram of you in the Minecraft lighting had me cry laughing this morning. I'm glad. I will continue to try to make content and just show up every day and just like bring the good vibes. Because we need that here and there, you know? But yeah, I'm worried, and not just for myself, for you guys, others. Like, I'm worried. I met all of Hydra. I even met Twinkles. So cute. They came by after my Marvel Rivals, and we all took a group photo, and then they went out. I'm not gonna leak where they went or whatever, but they went out after and had fun. But I didn't get to see them after that either. I was like, yeah, I'm coming to the con tomorrow. And then Jamie or Jamuru was like, oh wait, no, Chili was like, oh yeah, us too. And then Jamuru was like, we are? It sounds like they just like barely went to the con. They're like, we just have fun in San Diego, as they should. Yeah, they were great. So good to see them. And then the second night, oh my god, Ryan's so funny. I went to the club. There was a club. And I'm answering your question right now, Jigen. So I did go out partying on Saturday. I went clubbing, but I will say I still went home by midnight. I couldn't make it past midnight. I don't know how people stay out till 2 a.m. Like, I have MCC in the morning. I have to be there by 10 a.m. Anyway, so, but either way, I went out, okay? So we go to the club and they're playing loud, like, club music, like EDM. Ryan's like, do you think that if I asked them to turn it down a bit, they would? I was like, Ryan! And then, no, but what's really, like, cute, though, is that, like, Steve found earplugs in the bathroom, and he brought some out and gave it to Ryan. It was so sweet. And the club also had drink covers. Honestly, W Club, it was like a really, like, I applaud, honestly. It was a good club. It had drink covers, earplugs, like, you know, the bar is low, but we made it out. Like, you know, all those, like, bad shit that happened and all the, like, people complaining, and then boom, the end product, they did it. Steve found earplugs in the bathroom. So they were doing that. But yeah, it was really dumb. It was dub.